It's the Emma's eyes. Emma's got thighs. We got
You
4 eyes.
no
What else rhymes with eyes?
flies.
Flies? She stank, you got flies.
And we're done. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Emmizzie podcast. My name is Edmund. This is Nicholas. We're just two mans with tans, and we're here to talk about the fact that I thought y'all couldn't hear me for a little bit, but y'all can. Thank you for being here. What it do, baby boo? How are you?
There was no episode this week. Because the
last one sucked.
Okay, 2 reasons.
The last one sucked and the power went out.
The power went out in the literally in the first 20 minutes of recording. And so the vibes were down, the energy was low. It was overall just like a terrible episode anyway. So honestly, right after we filmed, I was like, we can't put this out. It just wasn't good. And then I was like, well, luckily no one saw it. Because the power was out.
Because the power was gone. So we scrapped that one.
Yeah. But if you're here today, the power won't be out.
If you were here today, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, when the power wasn't out, because it's on, because the bill is paid.
Yeah. Okay, it didn't go out because the bill wasn't paid.
Oh yeah, it was a bad storm.
We had a thunderstorm. There was a tornado right outside
Whatever.
the
Even
city.
if it did go out because the bills is paid, how many of y'all got DCE bills due right now? Your phone bill been due for the last 2 months. They've been clicking you every time you call.
Oh my god, did you hear that? You know how Klarna is doing that pay later on DoorDash? That they're now it's going to affect your credit score. I think you're gonna have to put your social security or something because it's called a loan.
So, information, inside info, Affirm has already been on y'all credit score. Y'all just didn't know it.
Ooh.
And a lot of y'all got 15,000 pages of Affirms that y'all haven't paid off, and y'all need to pay them off because it shows on your credit score as an unpaid bill. Because you kept it longer than you was supposed to keep it, and you thought it was $25, whatever. I'm gonna just pay it later.
Damn.
That 150 turned into 200, didn't it?
I don't have one thing in my name in the U.S. It's been almost 2 years. Literally not one. No credit card. No nothing. Just base level credit.
Yeah.
I gotta build that up.
Yeah.
It's just existing.
You just shouldn't get credit cards until it's like a steady flow of income, though, because it's like if you get behind in the car and then you can't pay it back,
it kind of feels like a trap.
Then it's going to be a trap.
But then how do you build your credit?
You don't. It's better to
At some point I'm gonna need a new car.
It's better to have no credit and try to work from zero than to try to build back up from 400.
Oh, I know. Canadian Nicholas. That's Nicholas Eichenberger. I don't know him. He's got a whole sea of problems over there. That's none of my business. That is not Nicholas Emmizie's business.
Yep.
No.
Well, I mean, maybe you can get a loan from.
I feel like you can't get a loan to pay Canadian bills.
No. What?
Oh, you're not talking about debt. You're talking about get a loan to get a car.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm here now.
You can just buy a used one.
Yeah. I would never buy a new car. What a waste of money. I would buy a used Subaru Crosstrek again. That's exactly what I will do. Well, I might have to get a used bicycle at this point, but who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know how to ride a bike though. Anyway,
you need to learn how to ride a bike.
I won't be doing that. Doesn't make sense.
You about to. What don't make sense about
physics.
The physics of riding a bike is
why I'm not balancing like this. 2 wheels going this way. I need training wheels. I need something on each side, like a tricycle.
Do you know how you balance on one leg?
It's different.
It's not.
It's different.
It's not.
This is my leg.
And that's your bike.
Okay, but you can't just no, because you can't just stop.
You can. There's brakes on the bike.
Yeah, and if I don't put my feet on the floor, I tip over. If
you don't hit the brakes.
Yeah, no. You hit the brake, the bike is parked. My feet are off the ground.
Why would you put your feet off the ground if you were stopped on the bike?
But exactly, that doesn't make sense. So
you don't make sense because why wouldn't you stabilize yourself?
If I'm driving on the bicycle, the bicyclette, if you're French, bicyclette, if you're anyway. Oh my God,
beefy clit.
No, bicyclette.
Oh, okay, go
It's called
ahead.
bicyclette in French
Okay.
for bicycle. I
Mhm.
just thought of a funny joke
What?
for lesbians.
What?
What you call ride? What do lesbians ride? French lesbians ride
BC.
the bicyclette. I kind of ate that up a little bit. That was pretty good. You can't lie.
Cleta. Yeah, sure. That's
Anyway,
good. Mhm.
yeah, I can't ride a bike. I'm not doing it. It just doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I don't need to be feet off the ground.
Did you turn the air off?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just didn't turn it down.
Oh, okay.
C'est chaud.
Mm-hmm.
It will be. Backs of my knees are gonna be soaked.
It's only one way to fix it.
Yep. And luckily, you know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Holy God. Yeah, so tell
Subaru
people.
race cars are very common here in England. No, we love it. Subarus are very common everywhere.
Subarus are very good cars.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Tell them what. Oh, how am I doing? Oh, not very good today, guys. I had a crying day, you know? Just cuz it just kind of got to that point. It gets to a point and you just have a crying day. You know, had that nervous feeling all day and then got home from the gym and was like, I should probably just cry. And so that was what today was. So, but I have Prosecco. So we're moving forward.
Did you at least have a shit?
Several.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, just on the way it's this whole going to the gym thing at 8 in the morning is like my bowels aren't ready.
It's just I
They're
guess
not
an
ready.
issue for you because you're not done baking yet.
Yeah, like they're not ready. I have to be up for a certain amount of time. Like it's just it doesn't work for me to wake up and just like poop. Like I don't understand when people just wake up and poo. Like what do you mean? Like I need time. That's why I wake up an hour and a half before we leave. And I do my stretches for 25 minutes exactly. And like things aren't moving yet. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. And so
Don't you just get up try to get up a little bit earlier to get
at
the
6
moving
o'clock,
to get the poop out by 8.
I already get up at 6:45.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And then what? I just sit around like this.
No,
Like
you move around till it's time to poop.
I do. I don't get enough sleep.
I think you might need like hot things in the morning too to get the booty moving.
I need to start making that tea again.
Yeah.
I haven't made that tea in a long time.
Yeah.
That had me right. That and some fiber pills.
We got fiber pills too. So.
Anyway, enough about my poop. Oh, or black coffee. No. Guys, caffeine doesn't make me poop. I don't know what goes on with other people, but caffeine does not make me poop.
No.
Some people smell coffee, poo. I can drink all the caffeine in the world. It doesn't make me go. I don't know what it is, but it's never made me.
Only specifically iced coffee makes me poop. Like warm coffee doesn't do anything. Something about that cold brew really just get the poop going.
Yeah.
It's very laxative.
But you're very poopy.
I will preface my statement prior to
You're very poopy.
that I'm quite poopy. I do poop a lot.
Imagine this is the episode you join in on. We start talking about poop in the beginning.
Oh yeah. Well, welcome to the
It's very ice spice coded.
welcome to the Poop Podcast. My name is Poopy McPoops Pants, and you're PP Poo Poo Senior.
I'm very peepee.
PP, you are PP Senior.
I PP. And one thing about me,
Okay.
you ain't no real peeper.
You ain't no. Peeper sounds crazy.
Kind of.
You ain't no real peeper, okay?
Yeah.
You don't be peeing. You ain't a real life peer.
I'm a real life peer. I pee every 45 minutes. Going through this, anybody who watches my Twitch streams knows I pee once every like at least hour, but usually once I break the like first one, it'll be every 30 minutes between every game. I gotta pee. The stream will literally be like, if I'm playing bad, they'll be like, do you need to go pee? Because sometimes it's like, I gotta pee. I'm not focusing. Yeah.
And you like to wait until like your like stomach is like protruding.
Because like if I go every time I have to pee, I'm gonna be going like every 15 minutes.
Okay, but you should just go when you have to pee instead of waiting till it's like there's a like
it's a lot of peeing.
Right, but there's like a buffer between like having to pee and then I need to pee right now or I'm gonna pee on myself. You wait until that point till you go, I need to pee. And you do it everywhere.
Because
you do
I'm
it when
gonna
we
pee at
on the
every
game.
place we go.
You do it in the game, you do it outside people's houses, you do it during road trips.
Well, yeah, the road trips are not like I
Which is even worse because it's like there's one rest stop for the next like hour. Just pee right now.
I will if we have like that, but like if I went to the bathroom every time I have to pee, it would be every time we go to a new store. Every time when we go from here to Aldi, I would pee.
Good.
Like I don't want to be touching people's public bathrooms. It's
Yeah,
gross.
public bathrooms are gross.
I don't poop in public, and I don't pee. Well, I try not to pee in public. It's gross. I don't want to touch people's things. They're disgusting.
I will say there are some spots that do have clean bathrooms. As
Any
somebody who
bathroom is
used to,
gross.
I had to always use public bathrooms for my last work, so I kind of found out which ones are the clean ones and which were not.
I don't care how cute it looks and how clean it looks. There are gross people everywhere.
There are gross people
Just because the bathroom looks clean doesn't mean that somebody didn't wipe his ass and then touch the door.
That is true.
I don't like it. I'm not. Everybody, today I posted being like, hey guys, I had to turn around, had the shits, had to come home after the gym. And people were like, there's people who are like, I can't believe you didn't poop. You just don't just go at the gym. And there's other people who are like, yeah, I'm with you. Like, will not.
You can't poop at every gym. Like, you can't do that at every
I'm not pooping
gym.
at any gym. That's so weird.
Especially at Planet Fitness.
It's weird. I don't want to put public toilet paper on my butthole. I don't like that. Like, that doesn't feel right to me.
So what happens when World War III cracks off and we got to poop in, like, not in this house anymore?
You're overestimating my will to live. What? They got one bomb to drop. We got a burner in here. I'm going out. What? I wanted to go out for less. You think I'm going to try to, on purpose, live through World War III? When it's just a struggle to have the easiest life ever and live? Fuck no.
Great.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, no. Anyway, how are you?
Okay. Bored. I'm ready to go to Ireland and go somewhere else different and new that I haven't been before.
Got a little bit of time.
I know. I got still tips.
Although I feel like it's going to fly
September.
really fast.
It's only 3 months.
Yeah, we can't say it, but it's funny.
Why?
That girl who was like,
Oh my God. Yeah. No, it's only 3 months and it sounds like a long time, but
I feel like it'll fly by.
it's I've been at my job for 3 months.
I feel like it's going to fly by because we just signed our lease and literally in like 5 months, our lease is up.
Yeah, this year is flying by, ain't it?
It's insane.
It's about to be July.
It's insane. Yeah. Rent's due.
Rents, they already paid my half.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet. You got.
I like to see when they post it. When
Like
they
when
let
it's
us
there.
know, so I know exactly what it is. I don't want to pay over. Are you fucked?
I'd rather pay over and just be like, oh, that's $10 more less dollars I have to pay next month.
No. Tell me exactly what I owe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll fly by really fast.
I'm just ready to go. And it's a short amount of time to where like I'm almost like kind of worried because it's like my luck. Something's gonna happen between now and then. That's just gonna be like, we need $600 random right now, and it's gonna be like, great.
It's about to be that car.
It's gonna be that car for sure. And I'm
that car.
I'm trying to drive that motherfucker so like tender. I'm trying to be so nice with it.
Take all the smooth roads as
because
smooth as they can.
The last thing I need. I mean, she'll be able to take me to work if the car goes out, but it's just like no car is crazy. I haven't not had a car since I was like 16.
Yeah.
That's just not an option to not have a car.
Yeah. I mean, I only go to the gym, but that would really impact my life.
Like,
yeah.
That's my
only outing. I need a car. I can't lift every day. That's
No.
so many money dollars.
No. You have to use the weights downstairs.
No, it's not. They're not heavy enough.
I know.
So like that won't work.
Yeah. You have to figure out harder ways to do things, I guess.
How close is the other Planet Fitness?
Not very close.
Oh, I can't like walk.
Fudge, no. If you had a bike, you might be able to bike there.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
don't see that for me.
yeah, I would say you're not biking.
No.
You're not doing that. That's out. It's by the Walmart.
That's too far.
It's past, like it's further than the Walmart.
No, I'd
but it's
need
by
it to
there.
be like Family Dollar. Or sorry, like Dollar Tree. That's pushing it.
Dollar Tree is pushing
Dollar
it.
Tree's pushing it. That event center. That's the perfect distance.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the point of the show. We call.
Oh yeah, hot topics. Yum. I forgot.
Yeah, those are your cues, sister.
Mine.
I went first last week,
I wrote
but
mine
they don't
upside
know,
down.
so it's your turn.
Oh, true. I would just like to start by saying, what was that famous line that Kendrick Lamar said about Drake?
Which one?
It's 4 words.
You got to give me more than
It's
that.
4. It's the most iconic 4 words he's ever put together.
You got to give me way more.
Even
than
white
that.
people say it, and they shouldn't be.
Freaky.
No,
ass
it's only
nigga.
4.
I don't know.
They
What's
not
the
like
answer?
us. Are you fucking stupid?
Oh, okay.
Hello? Well, anyway,
that was a
it's his
iffy
4
setup. Okay,
it's
go ahead.
4 words. They not like us. White people say it, and then black people are like, "No, you are stop saying
Like
it."
what? One more time.
You stop saying it. The fuck? Anyway,
Okay, try to let's do it over. Do it over.
no, we're already
Do it
there.
for the clip. Come on, do it over.
No,
Do it over. Do it over.
shut up.
Do it over. Do it over.
Anyway,
They not like us. They not like us. And I'm gonna cut it to where it start right
you
there.
don't make the clip, so it doesn't even matter.
No,
So-
but I cut the show up. Go ahead.
So, Morgan Wallen,
Okay.
best known for his racism and homophobia.
I was about to say.
That's what his legacy is. He brought out Drake on stage at his Houston performance,
Okay.
only furthering Kendrick Lamar's point.
Yeah.
So you went to perform with someone who's very recently displayed race, like what are you thinking going and performing with a racist? Like, he's just making it worse.
And I don't think he cares.
Bitch, what was that?
I think the
tripod?
the tripod just moved a little bit. Whatever. I just heard a little click. And I'm like, please no.
Yeah, what?
It's like somebody took a picture of it. They got secret cameras here.
I was like, whoa. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't believe that, but like I can. But even I feel like that's even like crazy to me. That's like too far that he would do that.
Yeah, I think it's just very lame.
No shit.
And like very, like you said, just very. It just shows you like where you stand with everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really are a white boy.
The proximity to whiteness, it really gets people.
Okay, that's that Toronto white boy, eh? That's that Toronto men's dem. Mendem. Is it Mendem or men's dem? I don't know.
At the end,
You know, because you live there. That should have.
they didn't speak like that when I lived there.
Yeah, you used to speak like that. You don't want to tell these people, but you used to speak like
Okay.
that. You used to walk around like that. Yeah, and he kept his grandma youth them. Yeah.
Well, what's that thing?
What she say?
She left her mom's in the hood.
In the hood.
Oh wait, if the business is true.
See, that's why you do it so good, because you've been there and they used to talk like that all the time.
No, I'm really good at accents.
That's true.
But no, guys, the Toronto accent obviously is like literally the worst in the world, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just white. The Toronto accent is white people appropriating patois, which is like Jamaican slang. It's
But
like
I feel like it's white people. Okay, this is it. It's white people trying to appropriate patois with an Indian twang to it.
no, but they're not the Indian people. No, it's not even that. It's not. There is no Indian in there. Maybe you're just seeing videos of people from Mississauga. Them some Indian bitches.
Maybe that's what I'm seeing. Yeah.
But the people who live in Toronto who have a Toronto accent, that didn't exist.
Toronto Mandem.
It didn't exist when I lived there. But granted, again, it was like 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
People just didn't talk like that. The only people who sounded even like an 1/8, 10th of that were Jamaican people because they were speaking patois.
Yeah.
Like I don't get that. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
It's the Toronto Mandem.
It took over, and it is the most. I'm so happy I wasn't dating during that era. Granted, I probably wouldn't have dated people who sounded like that
I
because
mean, I don't think the gay people would. Well, never mind.
no, people like kids sound like that. Everybody sounds like that now. It's so fucking.
It's so crazy that they all gangsters, but none of them can have guns.
No one's a gangster there, please.
Everybody hard.
Well, people have
Toronto.
guns, but like
Everybody is
The
hard.
person who goes
Drake is hard.
to school.
He
Drake
gangsta.
he was like
He
half
gangsta.
hard when he was in that video. He wasn't like hard.
He was a chub.
He was giving half
chode.
chub. Half chub.
Half chub.
Yeah. Maybe 3/4 chub.
Well, I said chode. Chode
Yeah,
is the
chode
small.
is-
No, I'm thinking of chub.
Yeah, no.
He gave half chub.
Like 3/4 chub because it was standing up. It was more doing the inflatable arm flailing tube, man.
Well, I think that's the surgery.
That's no. That's a. Toronto got some big dicks. They have some big dicks in Toronto. It's the Caribbean people.
He's not Caribbean though. Oh, his dad is, I think.
Isn't he part Jamaican? That's why he does that. Oh, he's
I
like
don't
an
know.
eighth Jamaican.
I don't know.
I don't know, but Toronto got some big dicks. It's scary out there. Battleground. Terrifying.
Battleground, crazy. That's the thing.
But yeah,
Anyway.
anyway, Drake's a loser. What's new? In the same news as every single time we hear about Drake, Drake's a loser. Oh,
Big surprise, yeah.
wow.
The internet's been on Shamar's ass. Because Shamar, for
Shamar.
those of you who don't know, Shamar is I don't even know what you would say. What is he? Content creator?
Shamar is
I wouldn't
an
even-
internet personality.
An internet personality.
Yes.
Best known for his
Dance.
spine formation.
Oh, right. But he's built like the letter S.
We got scoliosis. What is that?
That if he does,
You
that's
put
a
the S in
different
scoliosis.
Right. That's a crazy little bend he's got going on.
But anyway, see, Deja in the chat said not the letter S. Anyway, he went online and he got to saying stuff about how Iran better chill out because he with the business and he not gonna play with Iran. America not gonna play with Iran, so they better chill out. Blah blah, woozy woo and woody who. Okay. Because Twitter and the internet are full of the most egregious Negroes you can ever have on the planet of Earth. Somebody somewhere, one of you sick niggas, went on Twitter and created a fake Iran government page and then bought the motherfucker for $5 to get the blue check mark next to it and tweeted about how Shamar need to watch his mouth and we not gonna play. And when we come over here to do things to America, we coming for Iran. To which Shamar saw that and went,
No, we're coming for Shamar, not Iran.
what did I say, Iran?
You said coming for Iran.
Oh, Iran said they're coming for Shamar.
Yeah.
To which Shamar said, so come over here and do something about it at the end.
Like,
do you need that or do you not need that?
Shamar, please.
What do you want to do? Because I'm a bend your back like mine's, sister. Okay, we gonna look like twins around here. What you want to do about it? And then later found out that the page was fake and came on the internet talking about, I don't understand why people would make fake pages and play with me like that. Y'all know I don't be playing. Whatever. Anyway, so now there's just been this whole fucking thing on TikTok about like people just joking about Shamar and just like telling him to shut his mouth about the whole Iran thing because we don't want him to come over here and do something or the blah 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 woozy woo. I just think it's funny. There's two sides to it, right? Because one part is like,
if it wasn't Shamar, it wouldn't be funny. It's funny because it's Shamar.
but also the reason why it's funny
Or it'd be
because
funny if it was Tokyo Tony, but
it would be very funny if it was Tokyo Tony. It would be very, very funny if it was Tokyo Tony. But like, no, there's two sides to it. It's like, it's funny because it's Shamar, but like the reason why it's funny that it's Shamar is also like a problem. Like we gotta stop like sideways making fun of people with disabilities and stuff.
No, we don't. Well, we do.
Sideways, kinda.
No, because
like
he brings it on himself because he is so.
But that's the justification y'all be using.
Yes. Okay, you don't watch the shows. I watch him on the shows that I watch. He's on those shows. He's swinging on girls. He's doing he deserves half of the shit.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. The reason he is still like relevant in like pop culture and all these things is because he knows what he's doing. He's like Trisha Paytas to me. He's like Sukiana to me in a way. Like they play a part of this character. They play a part of this thing. You really think Shamar would still have the same, for a long time now, years, he's had the same amount of like relevancy and he's going on these shows and he's doing these things and because people know he is good entertainment. he knows what he's doing. I really don't think he goes on the internet and he's like, believes that all that's real. I think there wouldn't be longevity in what he's doing. As somebody who creates content, and a lot of what we do is like pre-planned, like there's no way to me he has that level of relevancy still and doesn't know what he's doing.
The only reason why I think it could be plausible is because Shamar to me is like the nigga, like the mentally disabled nigga in the hood that you used to make fun of, and everybody used to just make fun of because it's fun to fuck with the disabled kid. And so like, not saying that I do that now, but I'm saying like back when we was younger, right? Like if it was a kid in the neighborhood that was like kind of off a little bit, like people would fuck with them. Like that's what we all did it. Like we all fucked with them and made fun of them and blah blah woozy woo. But it's like it's kind of that morphed into like what the bigger thing that he is now. So that's kind of why I'm saying like it's two sides to it. It's like yeah, it's funny as fuck because like what the fuck you mean you thought Iran is first of all you keep saying Iran is Iran. Let's just do that. Yeah. Number two. What makes you think that the government was going to tweet you directly, sister? Like, come on now. You got to be a little bit.
I don't think it's real. I don't think it's real. I've been following his internet personality for so long. And he's always on top of what each thing is. Like, there's no way everything that he talks about would be so viral if he wasn't good at this. I don't think he's just shit posting and whatever. Like, I think he's like Suki. Like that video of Suki that went viral, everybody believed that she really thought she meant magician. I'm not a magician. I'm a musician. I'm not a magician. But like it's all planned.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. However, yes, people rip on him and his disability.
Like that's part of the thing. Yeah,
he does it to people as well. I'm not gonna sit here and spare you. If you come for me and you say something about me, I'm not going to spare you. Or if I see you coming for other people and things that they have going on, I'm not going to spare you.
Yeah, not for what?
So I don't think it's a big deal.
How can you equal to me, brother? We can both get it. What's up with it? Yeah. But I just know that part of it is the whole people poking fun. And I mean, maybe that's just what it is. That's the entertainment industry. Maybe I should just shut the fuck up.
If he didn't look like that, he wouldn't be as viral. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
It's because it's Shamar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I don't know. But yeah, no, I just thought that was crazy. So
it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Most of the things involving him are just so funny because he's just such a good internet personality.
Yeah.
I don't like him on the shows I watch though.
Well, he's mean on those shows.
Yeah. Like
he like tries to like fit in, I feel like.
Yes. Like he fights people. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like that's like when Pootie punched him, Shamar, so clean in the face. But it's because Shamar's constantly antagonizing people and throwing shit at people and doing things like that. Version of Shamar like isn't my favorite because I'm like, yeah, they shouldn't be hitting you. 100% they shouldn't be hitting you. But if you hit me, I don't care if you're built like the letter S.
It's only so many times you go hit me before I line your back.
Before I unbend your back. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to straighten you out. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 3 feet taller. I'm going to take for you from being a fucking slinky.
There you go, bro.
I'm just saying. Like, you only got so many times to throw shit at me. Okay?
Anyway, bro.
But he's really funny. I actually love Shamar. I think he's really funny. Sorry, guys. Everything's upside down. All right. This is, like, just something that I really, like, noticed because a lot of my Deja
innocent before you turn him into an accordion is insane.
Stop it because I moved on.
Insane. We're on a different topic. I hit the button.
You saw Hot Topics come up.
I hit the button.
Stop it. Okay, so yeah, I currently Instagram Reels loving me, and I love Instagram Reels for loving me. But obviously with that comes like hella homophobia, right?
Of course, always.
But whatever, I live. Comment, please continue to make me money. But
I have the gun, so.
But I see I see almost everything for the most part, and there's just sorry, I'm like really burpy. There's so many comments about like gay people make me uncomfortable. Like, see, this is why I'm uncomfortable because like I just know they're gonna like hit on me, blah 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 blah.
We still do that in 2025.
Me being gay doesn't make you attractive.
We still gotta have this conversation in 2025.
No, the thing is, it's always ugly men because like attractive men, like hotties, like know they're hot, and like it's not weird if like somebody thinks they're hot, no matter who they are. If you are hot and like you look good, you've been getting compliments from everybody, and it's not weird.
Mm-hmm.
If you're ugly, your argument is, I don't want to be hit on. You won't be. You're ugly as fuck.
Oh my God.
No, literally, I click on the profiles because people are like, oh, they're going to hit on me, blah, blah, blah. They make me uncomfortable. They're going to touch me. They're going to do whatever. I click the profile. I'm like, not even your mother. Your mother probably touched you with latex gloves on when you were a child. Not even a mother would touch that. Please.
Not your mama had to disinfect.
She had Lysol wipes on the side after she got done dealing with you. I can't. Like, it's always uglies.
Well, them are always the ones that's having comments on anything, everywhere, all the time anyway.
Yes, the loudest people are so ugly.
That's why a lot of them don't be having profile pictures, because your big, ugly, fugly, fat, funky, goofy, motherfucking big boot, Timberland face ass can't fucking show your face on the internet and say anything crazy, because the first thing we gonna do is talk about that fat ass nose, sister.
And like sometimes, no, but even like, let me tell you, I follow some people with some big ass noses and I'd like to sit on them. They're hot. Those people are ugly as fuck.
Yeah, you ugly as shit.
There's this the combination that makes them like so fucked up. Mm-hmm. And then like they're built so crazy. What you can never step in my comment section and say something negative if you are built like Sully from fucking Monsters Inc.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Don't.
You look like Sid the Sloth, brother. You
fucking
like
Mike
Sid
Wazowski, just a big fucking circle with eyes in the middle. I can't. Now I love Sully.
You ain't had no neck since '84, and you got the nerve to tell me anything about what the fuck I'm gonna do. First of all, bitch, ain't nobody trying to look at your big roly poly built ass. Okay, like
your feet are facing each other. Your big toes are facing each other because you're built so fucking crazy. The weight's so crazy on that build.
A gust of wind ain't flew between your thighs in the last 15 years, brother.
And I love a thick thigh, but the thick neck with the thick ankle and the thick belly and the thick tit and the thick forearm and the thick wrist and
a small head, nigga. The fuck?
Like, I can't. Like, and you look like you don't lift the fupa up to clean. That's what you look like. You look like that.
You don't lift the fupa to clean.
You look like you smell like under fupa.
You got a fupa. You a grown ass man with a fupa. How you feel about that?
And that's okay, because you know what? Sometimes you got to keep the hands warm in the winter. It gets cold. You got to put the hands
a nice thick warm man is very nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a very good thing. However, you got a whole. We don't know if that's dick or pussy when we look down at you, brother. Hello?
And you don't either, because you
can't see. You don't know.
You don't even know what you got.
You couldn't draw what your dick looked like.
And just so you know, we're not fat phobic. You skinny ass fucking weird body built bitches too. Fucking mid body is actually the fucking soft body. Fucking just like squishy on the forearm. Just like nothing. No fat, not skinny. Just average ass body. You in there with a patchy ass beard talking about, oh, they're gonna hit on me. Hit on you,
brother. You shake when you lift your phone up. Your arm, the best a bicep curl to pick up that phone, that hand, get to shaking like a salt shaker when you get to picking up that iPhone
what did
15
Pro say?
Max, nigga.
Like I can't, like, oh my god, just like you gotta stop. They look like fucking Gold Member. You ever seen Austin Powers? That's what some of these people look like.
Gold Member.
Gold.
Oh my god.
That's what some of these people look like. It's actually absurd to me.
No,
it's absurd.
It's a very old. I mean, like I said, I can't believe we're still having this conversation in 2025, bro. Like, for those who just need to be told this again, just because you're a man and we like men don't mean that you're the man that we like. Because hot take, some of y'all be physically fine as hell too and be the ugliest niggas on earth because y'all are horrible people.
Yes.
And y'all don't know how to act. Yep. And y'all personalities you don't have one and you're a stinky individual. Mm-hmm. Okay. You can have all the muscles in the world, brother. You can have all the chisel, everything,
Mm-hmm.
but like, you're still a bitch because all you do is go online and talk about how much you hate women.
Mm-hmm. And like, it's weird, the rhetoric of like, oh, the all gay guys think I'm hot because they're into guys. Not all girls are into you. Most aren't. So it's like, why do
They
you
probably
think
aren't.
that? Like, it's weird.
I don't know.
Homophobia is wild.
Niggas be having egos for no reason. I understand that you got to have some sort of like self love about yourself and think that you are the bee's knees, but
It doesn't even come from that. It comes from because the lack of self love.
yeah, I don't know.
Like, you got to think someone wants you that bad. No one wants you.
And I mean nobody.
No one wants you.
Nobody's looking at you in here.
Like,
And if they are, God bless them.
like, please, you can't talk. These people can't talk. I want to hear. If you got shit to say about it, I want all the girls you've made come walk into the chat. It'll be empty. Crickets, actually.
What was that thing you saw the other day that said if
Oh my
every
God.
girl
If girls had to come as well as guys to
To get
actually
pregnant?
reproduce, there'd be 19 people in the world. I was like, yeah.
I wonder why that is. Is it just like hard to do, or men just don't know what they're doing?
So like, oh yeah, Edmund's a gold star gay. So the part that stimulates is like
The outside.
on the outside.
Yeah, it's
And,
that
like,
little head that pop out in the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the front. It's like the inner part.
Oh my God.
Is not.
Okay.
That's not for them. Their part is on the outside.
On the top.
At the top, when you
Yeah.
fold the curtains back, it's
Like
like
a
a little head that come
like
back,
a light switch.
like a light switch.
Yeah.
It's like a little button that just like a little belly button that pop up,
Yeah.
and you gotta just like
That's what they call DJing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I thought people was lying when they was like, people would be like, you gotta do this on
DJ.
like a DJ. I'm like, oh, LOL, it's funny, but I guess you really have to do that, which is very funny. But
But to be fair, there's like, it just honestly, to be serious, like it depends how good you are as like the male, because like women can nut from like anal. Women can nut from like regular sex as well. It just honestly, you're getting a phone call. It just depends like how, like where it, like how good you are, to be honest. But it's like super rare that a man can like do that without touching anything, just sex. But yeah. Yeah, the stimulation for most people is on the like, most women is on the outside.
oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, great.
Yeah. The more you know.
That's nothing for me, so I don't know what that information. I guess it's just get good information to know. I don't know.
For you're like, for what though?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
useless information, but whatever. Anyway,
Next topic.
yeah. Is it my turn or yours?
Yeah, yours.
It's mine. Okay, so listen. Recently I had a beautiful collaboration podcast to listen to. One of them at least. My favorite Demona, Don't Call Me White Girl, did a collaboration with Deontay Kyle. Off the
Oh my God,
Grits
we
and
never
Eggs
talked about that
podcast.
last week, by the way.
Oh, that we went to
That we
see-
went to see Mona.
Oh, we did go see.
didn't
We did
talk
go see
about it.
Mona. We didn't talk about it at all.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. Well, then sidebar before I get into what I'm about to talk about. That was fun. It was great. It was a good time.
For those who don't know,
Demona, Don't Call Me White Girl, is a podcaster from Philly.
so fucking funny.
So fucking funny. Very much smaller than she looks like on the camera.
She's so beautiful. Her
She's
skin.
very pretty in person.
Her skin was like
porcelain. Yeah.
that earring left in the first 2 minutes. That bun out.
She had a bun in the beginning and an
A
earring. on.
ponytail at the end.
Well, the earring fell off the second she got on stage. I don't know what that was about. It just happened.
Hoops are heavy, so they can like unhinge easy.
Yeah, so she just said fuck it and just left that bitch out. She was on live today and her fucking braids was a mess. I love her because she just so like
She's herself.
she just like, you gonna get what you gonna get when I
Yeah.
get there. If I'm up today, I'm up today. If the bun come out, then the bun gone. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, it is what it is.
She's so funny.
She's very
So pretty.
funny, very incredible. Good comedian. Would definitely go see her again. But yeah, her and Deontay Kyle from the Grits and Eggs podcast did a collaboration today, and it was talking about. I think I talked about this a few episodes ago about how he had a take that he put online about how men are responsible for like other men and like why women don't trust men. And they kind of got to talking about that, and then he brought up like an interesting they brought up like an interesting point and like just kind of discussed it because it was like there's no solid answer, but I guess I want to ask you and just bring it up as a topic here. They was talking about how like as like some like the men like myself who like want to protect women, like make sure women are okay, and like how like we kind of go out of our way to make sure women are cool. Like how that time that dude was beating up on his girlfriend in front of my job, and I almost went out there, but my Delisha was like, "Nigga, stop." They would raise the interesting question about like when is it smart to like intervene, when is it not smart to intervene, like, and how do you like play that?
Your phone's dying.
Okay, well I need to get the charger then.
Okay, wait, that's perfect
Because you have to go
pee.
pee. Great, so I'll start my topic when we get back.
Sorry guys, hold on, give us a sec. We're back.
We're back. So yeah, no. The conversation they was talking about was like, I guess when it's like a good time to come in and like you know, they understand. Well, that's an interesting conversation to come into.
Like,
what are y'all talking about in the chat? What were they talking about? Oh, she was like, this is a wild time to come in here because what is all that? I kind of got derailed a little bit. I'm trying to get my brain back together. Yeah, so just like when it's a good time to go in, blah blah blah, and the third, because what they were raising or they were saying, which is like a good interesting point, is that like on one end it's like, yeah, you know, we should intervene, and like if we see like a guy like being aggressive with a girl or something like that, like absolutely as the men I feel like we should go in there and step in and do something. However, there's also the reality of how many times have we seen videos, how many times we heard stories of like dudes stepping in and like the other guy shoot the guy or kill the guy, or like, you know, it's a couple of dudes and they like jump the dude or stab him, or they're like the other guy loses his life trying to save this woman who may eventually end up going back with this dude anyway, right? Like there's been a few times that I know of people in my family or just like friends personally that like there was somebody that the girl was with that was like putting his hands on the girl, and like motherfuckers went to go beat his ass and fuck him up, and she still went back with him, or she still was like, why y'all like leave him alone, like he not doing nothing to me, like y'all need to relax, it's not that serious, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's like the case with any type of like I don't want to say like heroic act, but like it whether it's domestic violence or something you see on the street happening or standing up for a marginalized person, any time you are standing up for someone without fully understanding the circumstances, I mean, like you're putting yourself at risk no matter what. So when do you step in? Whenever you feel fit. I think like at the end of the day, you don't know the other person. You don't know what's going to happen. That person could look like a little bitch, but they could be fucking packing. Like you don't know. So at the end of the day, like I think the answer, whether it's domestic violence, stepping in and defending the woman, or any situation like that, I think it's your call, your choice. You take that risk no matter what.
Yeah, because I know they were saying too, like it kind of gets steep because it's like sometimes when you don't step in, like it's kind of like like you kind of feel it a little bit if you like not a bitch, you know what I mean? Like when I remember when that dude was beating up his girl in the parking lot and shit like that, and then, you know, like I said, at least she told me not to go. Like I thought about the girl for like 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I wonder if she all right. Like I wonder if she cool. Like damn, should I have stepped in? Like
that you drove her home or something because her boyfriend was like beating on her?
No, that wasn't me. That was Kelly.
No, it was outside like where your house was, your old house. There was a girl walking down the street. She was like, she needed like help or needed a ride or something.
And I was gonna ask her what was going on. I didn't take her home. No.
Oh,
she got back in the car with that guy.
Okay, yeah. Like,
but I wanted to see like what was. But then again, that was like 1 a.m. I had just came home from being out. Like it was nobody else out there, and like it was like where I live. So it's like if I would have walked up there and be like, you know, like impressed with the situation, like.
It could have went.
What could have
really
happened
bad.
to me trying to help this girl who ended up getting in his car anyway? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
At the time, I didn't have no blicky on, so like if I had the blicky on, I'd have walked up with that bitch like, "Hey, so what's going on?"
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really
so it's hard. It's very hard. Yeah, because you want to like make sure that women are smooth and they're okay and like are comfortable, and like I like, you know, contrary to what other niggas on the internet was saying, I am one of those men that do take like responsibility for other men who do and like say crazy shit to women, because it's like. I understand the plight of what they have to deal with. Them niggas was talking on. Them niggas on the episode talking about like just trying to like validate women saying that they don't trust men and the reason why blah blah blah. It's like if you don't have any like scientific evidence, or you ain't got like no empirical data that will resonate with motherfuckers, ask a nigga like if it was you and another homeboy and y'all went to a club of women, would y'all stay? 9 times out of 10, yes. But if it's 2 women and they walk into a club and it's full of men, they would get the fuck on.
Yeah.
And you know that because if it was you and your homeboy and you walk into a club with a bunch of men, y'all might get the fuck on because what are we doing here with all this men? You know what I'm saying? Like something bound to happen with all this testosterone in the fucking air. So it's like, I don't know. I think I'm talking in circles, but anyway, go ahead.
No, I said what I had to say. You take that risk in any situation.
Okay. Well, next topic.
This is my last one. Sorry, everything's upside down. Let me put this the right way. Okay. So a man was at a restaurant and the waitress was fine. So he tipped her $1,000 and left his phone number.
Tricky. Okay.
He received a text from her saying, "Hey, so I got a man, but thank you for the tip. We really did like need our rent paid this next month. Like, thank you." And people in the comments are like so mixed, being like, she got on you because she probably didn't even have a man. Other people were like, because like there's levels to that, right? Like if you're going to drop $1,000 on a waitress, like randomly, like I'm not the only one. Like,
but not only that, niggas who do that. Anyway, go ahead.
So there's like that. 2, she could have fully had a boyfriend. And then like tough titties, you just spent $1,000 on a tip. Like, damn. But if you got it like that, you're good. 3, people are like, the right thing to do would have been to like give that money back, like text it, whatever. Right. First of all, I don't give gifts back. I don't care who you are or how long we've been together or not been together. A gift is a gift. You don't get it back. I'm on the like side of you don't give wedding rings back.
I'm not giving shit back.
No, even if you proposed with a fat ass rock and you gave it to me, it's mine. Because at the time it was a genuine gift. It's mine. But yeah, I don't think she should give it back at all.
Fuck no, she shouldn't give it back. For what?
Right.
For what? It. You gave it here. You gave me the tip, bro.
I'm going to give you a tip. Don't be so fucking thirsty and give your money out like that. You could have just left your phone number.
And that's what I'm saying.
And you could have given even like a 50% tip, 100% tip.
And that's the point I was going to make, which was, nigga, some of you niggas think that just because y'all got money that mean y'all can get anything that y'all want, bro. Having that paper don't mean that you going to get access to everybody that you want. You left $1,000 tip in your phone number to that girl because you want that girl to see that big ass wad of money and be like, oh, he got paper. Let me go talk to him because I want to fuck with him because he got money. Nigga, you were tricking on that girl. You're a trick, nigga. You're a trick. Niggas, girls get down on you all the fucking time because you're a fucking trick.
And if her boyfriend was smart, he would have been like, keep going. Text him back.
The fuck?
Get some more. Text him back.
Tell him to come back. The fuck?
I like Gucci.
The rent paid.
What?
Let's do next month.
Right.
Fuck you mean? Let's keep it going.
You better go on that date.
Let's keep it fucking going. I'll drop you off. I'll be the fake Uber, nigga.
Fuck it. I'll text him back for you. Like,
I'll text him. Yeah, give me the phone.
Right.
We'll figure this out. The fuck you mean?
Yeah, absolutely. She should. Please.
Get him again. Get him for me.
Please, for me. Bills to do.
No, I feel like the only people that's responding back and telling her that she need to get that money back are people who are tricks themselves. The only niggas that get mad in situations like that, the only people that get mad in situations like that where somebody could have gotten down on somebody or like some crazy shit happened and like they're right thing to you, it should be give you back. That's because you are the niggas that it happened to. You are the niggas that get played like that. You are the niggas that you put your money in. You spent drinks on the bitch at a club and she didn't fuck you that night. That's the only reason why y'all niggas is mad.
Do you have something right? Yes, you do on the other side.
On the other side?
Yeah,
what is that?
You got it. You got it.
Probably
it's on your shirt now.
God. This right here?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. Anyway.
It's kind of like my ex. Like, he did all these things for me and bought me all these things. And then in the end, when we fell out, he was like, but what about everything I bought you? I was like, fuck everything you bought me. Watch me smash it right now. And I kicked that TV in right in front of him.
I throw that shit clean across the street. You can go pick that bitch up,
I was on
nigga.
the 20th floor and our windows didn't open like that because
Damn.
of suicide rates. But I
Oh,
kicked.
well, considering.
Yeah. Well, right. That was a rooftop. That's different. We didn't have a rooftop. Yeah, the second he said it, I remember like literally like the second he was like, well, what about everything I bought you? Everything in this apartment I bought you. I turned around and I could have been fucking electrocuted. I kicked that TV in so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, boom, iPad, smashed, everything. Are you retarded? I just cannot like you have one time to be like, well, I bought this. Okay, well, guess what? Now we both don't have it. Smash!
The only time I feel like it is okay to bring up like some money being spent or some shit like that, if it's like, nigga, I did all this shit to help you out, or I did this shit to keep you afloat, or I did this shit for your comfort and to keep the like the lights on and the game going and the internet going and the car running and I'm paying for the like shit like that, and then you do some sideways shit. Yes, nigga, I'm bringing this shit up completely and I'm lining up everything I did, bitch, and we could fight about it.
Yeah,
but
if I bought you sideways shit,
but if I bought you
didn't,
a fucking iPad and a TV.
No, but even if you did all that stuff, say you kept the lights on, bought all these things, did all these things, but like you just fell out, like no one did some sideways shit, like to hold that over somebody is like, okay, and that's
we
great.
Fell out,
but
bro.
Like
we fell out.
Cool.
We fell out.
Like sick. So that was the
like
so
you gotta take it on the chin. It sucked, but nigga, you gotta take that on the chin. We fell out.
Yeah, like the monetary is not like the person's worth. So it's like,
because if I gave you all the money back that you spent, you're still a piece of shit.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, we still fell out.
If we broke even, you still, I'm not getting back with you. So what are we talking about?
And also, okay, you say you do these things, whatever, but now we're not living together. Now we're not doing these things. So we both don't have it. Okay, cool. You did it while we were together, but you're not doing it after. Like I don't have those things till after. So what now? I just feel like people who flex their money
don't have anything else. People who
no,
flex
you
their money
deserve to get got. If that's what you lead with,
that too.
If that's what you lead with, and like that's what your now people's love languages are, like getting gifts, like that is a thing. I love to receive. That's like a thing. People love getting things. People love that is a love language.
But it's a difference between like gift giving and tricking.
But like if you are purely buying things to receive love, then like, baby, that's not enough. Like, because, okay, so you take all your money away. What do you have to offer? And if that's all you have to offer, you need to do some inner work. Hello?
So, yeah, I don't know. Nigga, you tricking and you got mad because you tricked on somebody and you got tricked. That's the definition of a trick.
Hello?
So.
Trick or treat. You tricked. She got treated.
Got the treat. So, that's the end of it. Anyway. My final topic has to do with Florida State Representative Kat Cammack, I think is how you say her name. Very tragic story. Well, tragic story, I should say. So Kat, back in May of 24, had an ectopic pregnancy.
Ectopic.
It's AC.
Oh, it's A. I thought it was
ECTOPIC. Pregnancy.
Ectopic.
The I guess the baby that she had was it was growing outside of her uterus, and that little like growth that was going on was like very dangerous because if it ruptured, it could have killed her. And so she was in the hospital trying to get some help. You know what I'm saying, in Florida, where they have around the time that's when after Roe v. Wade got struck down.
Is this the girl who just had the baby?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a sec.
Because that is so traumatic.
She went to go have her baby, and like I said, it was all that issue, and so she was like, let me get this medication or whatever the fuck like that to help with my ectopic pregnancy. And so the doctors was like, well, no, we can't do that for you, like, because there's just like a lot of ambiguity when it comes to like abortion laws, because we're in Florida, and this is a state that voted against having abortion laws or abortion rights. So it's like it's very scary. Huh?
It's crazy that that's considered an abortion.
Well, the way that they had and that's the thing that a lot of people didn't or don't understand about like these abortion laws is that like things are written so ambiguous. Thank you. Things are written so ambiguous that like there's no clear definitions of what counts as what. So like certain things may be an abortion, some things may not be an abortion. That's why a lot of doctors are like, I have patients who need care, but I don't know if the care that I can provide them constitutes going against the law, which would then take my license away as a doctor. And so she was in that same situation. And so they were trying to figure out like what to do. And she was like worried about it, blah, blah, blah. She's a state representative. So she tried to call the governor, Ron DeSantis, for some extra help to see if maybe he can do something to get some pull for her. They didn't pick up the phone when she called. Eventually, the doctors kind of just like said, whatever, we're reluctant, but we're going to try. We're going to get you some medication. They gave it to her. She was all fine. But she could have died. Now, the only reason why I don't give a fuck about this bitch is because Kat was the same bitch that voted
she voted for this,
for the anti-abortion laws in her state that then could have killed her. She voted against them bitches the month after Roe v. Wade was done. And then the month after that, bitch, you went to the hospital and almost fucking died trying to have a baby.
Love to see it. I love to see it. That is beautiful.
One thing karma gonna do is come and bite you in your ass. And it
pussy.
Ain't gonna nibble.
If it's her.
Hey. One thing it ain't gonna do is nibble on you. It's gonna take a huge hunk out your ass cheek, bitch.
Karma does not care who you are. It doesn't care how you voted.
And what's so crazy about this bitch is that she told that story recently and she's blaming Democrats about it. She's saying that the way that Democrats talk about abortion and how ambiguous it is, and how even though red state she lives in, red, majority Republican, of which she's also a part of that party, she blamed the Republicans because of how they view and how they perceive abortion to be in this country. When her literal voted to almost kill her, when you got to make this shit make sense, brother.
I'm personally...
You got to make this shit make sense.
Without being so, got to be a little ambiguous. I love seeing the people who chose the choice that they chose feel those things. Like, it feels good to watch those.
That's my favorite thing to see. You know, it's like on one hand, it's a human being, and do you want them to suffer for the consequences of their actions? No. However, you make the bed that you made, and you got to lay in that motherfucker. Amen.
I feel like I feel like they should be treated how they view, like they should be viewed how they view trans people. You're not a human being.
Oh my God, Jesus
Christ. That's how they view it, right?
Yeah,
that's how they view. They don't view trans people as real people. They don't feel like trans people should have rights. They don't feel like they don't care if they live or die. Actually, they do care if they live. They want them to die, right?
Yeah.
And that is how I feel like we should all view them. Bitch, I don't care. Personally, me, God spared you by actually allowing you to live through that. The biggest karma should have been your life.
My favorite part is that she called the governor for help and they didn't pick up the phone.
Yep.
So even your masters don't care about what was going to happen to you because you're a fucking woman trying to get medication to help with your pregnancy in a state that's ran by Republicans, a male Republican. You're a fucking woman who voted against abortion laws as a woman that
at the
voted.
End of the day, you're a woman. It doesn't matter what you are. You're a woman
who can get pregnant.
Yeah.
And so you got pregnant, and then you couldn't get the medication for your ectopic pregnancy because you're a woman that voted against abortion laws.
No, it's
Come
beautiful.
on now, you got to make it make sense for me.
Beautiful.
You got to make it make sense for me.
It's beautiful. I love to see it. Personally, me, love to see it. The little Mexican girls who be crying, the ones who were
shut the fuck
the
up.
ones who
Shut up.
who were at those rallies talking about their fucking abuelas are being deported. Oh man,
That girl talking about something. They took my granddad, and he's gonna die in the prison that they deported him to. He's an old man. He shouldn't be there. And I'm just so upset that I voted for Trump. Bitch, you should be.
Yep. No, you.
You should be.
I love to see it.
Your grandfather got sent down there to El Salvador. He never been there a day in his life. So sorry for you. I hope they send the nigga back. They send the nigga cremation dust back to you.
I love it. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Go down there and visit him, so he can grab you too.
Yep.
And keep you down there with him. Maybe y'all could die together. I don't know.
Don't feel bad at all. The choices you make all have repercussions. Every choice you make has a consequence, whether it's positive or negative.
Y'all niggas was making reggaeton songs to goddamn for we love Donald Trump. Okay, cool. That's what's up, bro.
Stop saying it.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
Tell you every fucking episode, stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I think it's beautiful.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, do we have a rating?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna get to the point of the we're gonna get to the point of the show we like to call "What's on Your Heart." It's where you can write into the Emmizzie Instagram page.
Mm-hmm. Linked below.
Linked below. You can hit the DM button and go in there and be like, "Hey, I need y'all help on what to do about my dirty ass floors. Every time I go to mop the floor, the floor be dirtier than when I left it. And then I'm gonna tell you, well, do you change your mop water?" And you said, "Well, why would I do that? I never changed it growing up, so why would I do it now? I kept the same mop water for a month. You can keep that for a month, and it'll do just the same thing last month as it did this month." And I'm gonna tell you dumb as shit, because why would you clean the floor with dirty mops? But then I realized you niggas the same niggas that go and get $15,000 loans at $500 a month. 30% APRs, and then you want to get mad at me because you can't pay your fucking bill and you're looking for some help when you didn't take insurances for your. Anyway, who wrote in?
Okay, so this individual says, "My man won't post me. I post my entire life on social media, and he doesn't. But he will post some stuff with the boys every now and then, but never me.
Who cares?
It's been 2 years together. No anniversary posts, nothing. I mention it and he says, everyone in our lives knows me, so I'm not a secret. But it feels weird because he refuses to post me online."
Refuses, like actively going out of his way not to do it, or he just don't do it?
Like, she brought it up, like, you post other stuff, but why don't you post me?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I just don't post. Like, I don't post my relationship online.
Okay.
And so
this is just me because I'm just an old nigga. I don't care about that internet bullshit. Like, oh, he don't post me, so
yeah.
It's like, okay, but some of you niggas be getting posted every day, and that nigga still fucking the bitch behind you, amen. The bitch be in the comments hard eyeing you niggas fucking pictures and liking every post that y'all make and going like, oh my god, y'all so cute every anniversary. Meanwhile, he been dicking this bitch down behind the goddamn Wawa.
Oh, not the
for the past 3 years.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yeah, I see both sides. Like,
I can see her side too, but also I'm just like, who fucking cares?
Like, I think.
But then again, I'm also the type of person who was like, relationship identifier things don't matter to me because they don't matter. Like,
yeah,
wedding rings don't matter even though we're married, because like, how many niggas are married that get divorced or still get cheated on?
Yeah,
niggas who be together for fucking 10 years and don't post each other. How many of you niggas getting posted? And like, niggas who don't go on dates with each other. How many niggas just go on dates and you still like? It's not a defining thing of like if you are with this person or not. Mm-hmm. If they do this thing or they don't do this thing. It's just like, nigga, are y'all still fucking? Do y'all like being around each other? Do y'all have fun with each other? And y'all don't feel like the other one's doing anything sideways? If the fucking answer is yes to all these questions, what the fuck are we talking about? Fuck Instagram. The grid goes down.
Yeah, I mean,
the grid goes down and nobody can post nothing anywhere. You still gonna be mad?
It depends on their generation, to be honest. As someone in their 30s, it wouldn't matter to me at all. Mm. But if I grew up as like a Gen Z and like everything, their whole life is revolved around the internet.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would probably be weirded out, like if I was that age, because they post everything online. Mm-hmm. And it's like normal to do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I can understand how like weird it is. I personally think, love you dearly, you're insecure. Like, I do. Now, he could make you feel insecure. We don't know that information. Like, Do you feel like he's been doing weird shit? Do you have inklings of things?
Mm-hmm.
Is he not posting you, but like hard eyeing girl pictures, liking bikini models, liking these things or whatever? I'm also assuming that you're a lady. Sorry,
Or even it doesn't
you didn't
matter.
put that out there.
This is a
But
gender
like,
neutral like advice right now.
yeah, like if you're like, how are they moving means a lot. Like, if they're posting stuff with the boys, posting stuff like, are you tapped into what they do online? Are they hiding their phone? Are they weird about how they post things online? Like, all that matters. But also, like, if you don't trust them, it's bigger than not posting you online.
I mean, I think that's all that stems from.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, but some people need validation. Some people like need verbal validation. Some people need physical validation in relationships. Some people need like whatever their validation is.
I need to be posted on Instagram validation.
But like to be like, do you claim me? Like, do you show people that you care? Like that you are taken, that you are in a relationship? Do you like, am I just somebody who comes around? Like,
I mean, he said to her that they know that everybody in his life knows they're together.
Yeah.
Like, is this nigga Instagram famous? Because that's another part too. Like, is this nigga like a fucking influencer, or he just a regular nigga with an Instagram?
Well, she just said he just randomly posts stuff with the boys.
So if he's just a regular nigga on Instagram, that also brings me back to what the fuck are we talking about? Like,
I don't know, because
there's no need to.
I also know though that like at the beginning of us dating, like you came around to my family and everything, but I was seeing other people too. You know what I mean? So it's like, that was at the beginning of us dating, but there are people who will happily bring their girlfriend around while we know they're cheating and doing other things. How many group things have we been to with a couple and we know they're a couple, but we also know this other person is out doing stuff. So it's like, just because they bring them around doesn't mean they're loyal and together.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's fucking stupid. But if like having somebody that posts, listen, it is 18 quintillion bajillion people on the internet, right? A hard line for you is that this nigga posts you online and he doesn't post you online, fuck him. Like, I don't know. Move on.
I feel like it's not a hard line. It's just like like.
But if it's but that stems from like you either not trusting him or he's not validating you or whatever the fuck it may be. And so that goes back to what I'm saying is like, okay, like the hard line, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I guess the bigger point I'm trying to make is that like, if you're seeking validation from this man, that you want him to show you that he likes you, cares about you, wants you around, blah, 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 woozy woo, and you need that validation from the person that you with, and they're not giving it to you, fuck them. Like, I don't know, just get the fuck on somewhere. Like, it's only so, like, you can't, there's only so far you should go with that before it's just like, okay, nigga, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna find somebody that does.
And like, it's been 2 years, they said. So it's like, how long have you been feeling this way? I feel like if it was that big of a problem, like you probably should have left earlier or
said something a lot.
No, I mean, she said she did, or they said they did. They bring it up and they're just like, yeah, just don't post my life online. But like, he does.
Yeah.
Just not.
I mean, I understand why some people probably haven't. Like, if she didn't leave yet, I mean, it's been 2 years. Like, maybe there's like an insecurity thing about her, or like, it's sucks to be alone. Like, there's a myriad of reasons why she probably didn't go. But like at the end of the day, it's like, if you're not getting what you need from a relationship, there's no need to stay there, because what are you staying there for? For him? For his validation, so he could be like, yeah, I got somebody that I'm with. Like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, like, it
has to be give and take. Everything has to be give and take. You have to get what you want, and he has to get what he wants. That's how relationships work.
Yeah. I don't know. At the end of the day, I just think if this is that big of a deal for you, like, because then what? He posts you, and then what? You're not going to be happy with that. Like,
because that is a good part too, because it's like, he didn't want to do it from the get-go. So if he's doing it, he's only doing it because you asked him to. I'm the type of nigga, I don't want you to do shit that I'm gonna want to ask you. I want you to do it because you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Yeah, and it's like then so he does that to appease you or to like validate you, and maybe that feels good. But then it's like, okay, so now this thing about him, and now he has to do that thing. I think that like is like a never ending like seeking validation type thing, and I think it just can like escalate.
Yeah, no, it's all starts with you, sister. You got to figure out if it's that you want to be more affirmed from him,
Yeah.
or if it's just an insecurity thing that you got going on that you need to work with. It's one of the two things. So
Yeah, I think you got to be real with him and be like, or sorry, real with yourself first, and like, not that I don't think you are the problem. I don't know you, babes, but like,
but you could be.
But is it that he's not giving that to you in other aspects? And so that makes you feel weird because that's the most public thing. I don't know what generation you're in, but you know what I mean? Most of the people who care about social media like that are Gen Z. But and then is he moving in a way that makes you feel insecure? Or are you carrying insecurity like personally? You know?
And it could be a combination of both things. Maybe you do have some interior things to work on, but also you're not getting anything from this nigga. So it's like,
yeah,
that could be a thing too.
If he's not validating you in other ways, then it's like time to dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of personal questions before you ask him.
I don't know. You a kid, girl. I just feel like fuck him. Y'all not married.
Yeah.
I just feel like fuck. I really wish I could just talk to my younger self as who I am now. So I could be like, bro, fuck him. Like, who cares? Keep going. Like,
yeah, we have one life, you know. It's a long life to live miserably. Like,
to be dealing with somebody that's not giving you what you want.
Yeah,
for what?
It's a long life. It's a long life.
And you a girl. Everybody wants pussy, so you find somebody else.
I don't know if that is.
Oh. Anyway, is there somebody else or no? That's it. Okay, great. Well, this has been the Emmizzie podcast. I've been Edmund. He's been Nicholas. You can come here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Episodes come out every Monday, just like it's going to be one coming out this Monday, huh? Bet you're going to wait for it.
If you made it this far, put a dog emoji in the comments.
And a heart and a door for them niggas that you need to tell to hit for bullshitting you. Come back every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be here. All the links are below you. If you're here live, all the links are fucking somewhere.
They're somewhere.
And yeah, you got anything else to say before we get up out of here?
No.
Okay. He Twitches every day and TikToks every day. So go follow him and be here at this
beautiful establishment.
Yeah. Bye, niggas.
Oh.